So, The Housemaid. I saw the trailer for this movie a few months back and didn't really think much of it until both Cody Leach and Chris Stuckman gave it such a positive review. I was even more intrigued when I found out that Paul Feig, of all people, who's known for silly comedies, directed this movie. Did it live up to the hype, or is it just another generic psychological thriller? Let's find out. Before we get into things, let me just note, 1, I have not read the book, so I don't really know how this movie compares to the source material, and 2, I will be spoiling some kind of minor things in this video, mostly stuff that's already in the trailer, so nothing too serious, but if you're one of those people who can't have a single plot element spoiled before you go into a movie, maybe best to go watch this movie before you watch this review. With that being said, let's get into the good. First things first, Paul Feig does a great job directing this movie. There's a great atmosphere and just a creepy aura to this movie. He films scenes in a way that feel very mundane but also just feel a little bit off. Another great thing about this movie is the performances are excellent. Each actor feels like they have a deep understanding of their character's mindset and motivations. Amanda Seyfried, or Seyfried, however it's pronounced, is by far the standout. She gives the best performance she's given in a very long time. Brandon Sklenar also does a great job. His character is a lot more subtle, but he does a great job adding a lot of nuance to the character. This movie is also great at just building a sense of mystery, and it does a great job balancing offering questions with providing answers so that you always know just the right amount of information. This movie also does a great job providing satisfying answers to the mysteries it offers. It doesn't feel like it's introducing mysteries just for the sake of having suspense. Each mysterious question that's introduced contributes to the plot and the character arcs. And this movie is so good at building suspense and tension over time. Every single scene adds to the mystery and the sense of suspense. And on top of that, this movie does a great job investing you in Sydney Sweeney's character. It makes you feel sympathy for her and you genuinely want her to succeed. And the conflict in this movie is really well paced. Right from the start, you understand what the character's goals are and the obstacles that they're going to have as they pursue those goals. Let's move into the mixed. I thought that Sydney Sweeney's performance was fine. She's not bad by any means, but I've seen her give way more effort in other projects. For example, earlier this year, she was excellent in Christie. And on top of that, she is just so massively overshadowed by Amanda Seyfried, who just goes for it 100%. And another thing that's worth mentioning is that I thought some of the social commentary, like how the rich treat lower class individuals, was a little bit on the nose. There are a few scenes where Sydney Sweeney interacts with Amanda Seyfried's friends, who are also like upper class, suburban, stay-at-home moms. And those scenes feel very in-your-face and blunt. Lastly, let's move into the bad. Now, there's not a lot here because I really did enjoy this movie, but I do have 2 or 3 things that are worth mentioning. Towards the end of the movie, both Amanda Seyfried and the daughter character have a bit of a change of heart that feels a little bit rushed. I wish it was built up more. Another thing is that I did wish we got a little bit more closure with the groundskeeper character. When he's first introduced, you think he's going to be like a major player in this movie, but he's not really. And lastly, there is a scene towards the end involving a police officer that feels a little bit contrived. I understand that this is a psychological thriller, so naturally there are going to be some contrivances, but this one stood out a little bit more than others. So overall, I really enjoyed this movie. This is definitely one of the best psychological thrillers of the year, in a year where we've had a couple really good ones. I'm going to give it a positive review. So that's it. Those were my thoughts on The Housemaid. What did you guys think of The Housemaid? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see some more 2025 movie reviews, click this playlist right here. As per usual, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Bye.